What's up, everybody? I'm the Mim-Sky, and today I'm going to be talking about my Hasbro G3 deck. So if you don't know what a G3 deck is, this is considered a Hasbro 3G deck. It's basically the Hasbro metagame team deck for your base. So this would be consisting of my base right here, my team, and hopefully does well. I'm going to be in this video explaining what a G3 deck is, the Hasbro metagame kinda, and potential challenges? Potential new series for this channel? Let's go ahead and get started. So what is a G3 deck? A G3 deck is literally a, quote, team or deck of consisting of 3 different Beyblades that don't use the exact same parts. So it can have variant parts. So for example, if we had Octa, but if we also want to use Octa Hypersphere, that would be okay. So in this sense of things, this is my Hasbro G3 deck. Now, if you also don't know, the Hasbro metagame, which is not talked about too much, and which is why I like it a bit more than the TT game, is completely different than the actual TT metagame. Because when Hasbro didn't decide to add metal to the layers, turbo layers, this completely changed up the reality of how the Hasbro metagame was going to compete. Now, even with GT layers also not having metal and being hollowed out, surge layers not being as heavy, it definitely has changed everything. And with also newer drivers such as the Hypersphere, with getting extreme LED and attack power but not having a lot of control to it, or the newer taller basically the Speedstorm metal drivers, giving a lot more weight, but smaller base to destabilize it, has definitely brought in some new kind of scenes to the competition. A lot more strategies can be held then, and it's not just a normal kind of like TT battle. So, what is my G3 deck? This is mine. So starting things off with the first Beyblade I like going through is with Vice Leopard, aka the Red Crimson Leopard. It's a nice, interesting attack defense layer. It really is a balance type. I pair it up with the 1A chassis disc, simply because it fits on the deal very smoothly, so when it goes across, it's kind of rubbing against the layer. Now also when it gives some good exposure, and it's like double thickness when the bays hit it, so it gives more surface area. Now with the weighting driver of Revolve Speedstorm Metal, is allowing to compete with any taller Beyblades, while also when tipped around on its side, it can go sideways and get some good hits on in. Next up on my second combo we have, let's do this one. Next up on my second combo we have Dread Hades Wheel Destroy. Now, if you don't know, this is pretty S tier, as this is probably one of the heaviest combos you can get. You could also switch this out for a tonic, and it'll be just as good. So Dread Hades having, it's pretty meta, honestly, for Hasbro meta. It's pretty meta. It has the metal size, which kind of, it breaks the Hasbro minigame, kind of. We have Wheel, which is 25 grams, heaviest disc. And then Destroy with insane LED and great stamina overall. If you guys have not seen this on my channel, where I destroy subscribers with this bay, you can see it's pretty overpowering. And finally, we have a kind of random combo I don't think most people would know of. It's essentially an unburstable combo, yet still following the rules where it can burst, okay? So, it's Acid Anubion, A2, Ignition. Now, if I had Generate, I would use Generate. Essentially what this combo is, it's just kind of a throw up where you can take, you would have no burst resistance. I mean, yeah, you can burst, but it's pretty hard to, considering the shape is smaller than the actual metal ring itself and lines it up perfectly. So when it's given hits, there's going to be more metal exposure hitting the bay. Now, in addition, being Hypersphere, you're going to have a lot of attack power here. And LED. A decent stamina, that is for sure. So, what am I going to throw this up against? So, let's just go ahead, see these guys spinning, why not? And, first off, let's go with Acid Danubion. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. So, pretty good on Salmon, pretty good. Next up, Dread Hades Wheel Destroy. Also not bad. And then finally, we got our last one, which is the Crimson Leopard. You see a lot more stamina, but it can be powerful in hits if needed to. Now the one downside to this G3 deck, it's it doesn't do good against, I would say, less spins, considering I don't have any less spins to battle up with these guys. So, not the smartest move for me, but you know what? We can try. We can try the one. So, if you guys want to go ahead and enter your own G3 deck to try to challenge mine, just go ahead in the comment section. Put down 3 of your combos, and I'll be choosing a few of you to go ahead and battle me. Yes, I do not have bearing, okay? Let's be clear on that one. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and end this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you leave your G3 combos down in the comments. Not the description this time, like I said in an announcement video. Yeah,